Also, another thing to note here, these guys have played an awful lot. Not just like something like fusion or center stage. Just these guys are everywhere against each other. Their set count at the moment, they've played 25 times. And historically, Pharaoh's done pretty well. Did have one loss recently, but the overall set count's 18-7.
Not a bad spread there for Pharaoh, particularly because he's kind of in his up-and-coming streak as of late, making top 16 at a major not that long ago in Rise and Grind. So despite Tri-State being a really tough region and you're not always going to have the placement consistency that you want, Pharaoh out of region has been performing exceptionally well since the latter half of this year, not just with Rise and Grind, but also with events like Low Tide City that he performed extremely well at as well. So Pharaoh, really no one to sleep on for sure. It's just a matter of can that familiarity breed consistency, or will Haze take one in his favor, slowly try to eve up the set count. At the moment, it's Pharaoh favored.
Yeah, you're talking about how well Pharaoh's done out of region. He seems to be doing pretty well in region right now. Haze already on the back foot. 86%, you get the banana in the corner. You can make anything happen here. And right away, we see the double jump armor from Pharaoh, getting him out of a sticky situation. And for a character like Diddy Kong that can struggle without that banana to get the kill setups, missing out on something like that could be a pivotal momentum swing throughout this set.
You're not kidding here, Lentini, but we do have to keep in mind that at these percentages, something like Pharaoh will break the double jump armor. Just gotta find a way in order to actually close out the stock. And there was the opportunity, just a little bit too close on the spacing, yet the up smash out of shield will pick it up there from Haze. 52% not all bad at all, especially with banana in hand. Diddy Kong can put together some crazy extensions if Haze finds the hit.
Another thing I've noticed immediately is that Pharaoh is very apt to grab that banana from Haze and just shut down that option. A huge part of Diddy Kong's neutral, outside of, just mash side B and hope it works, is to use that banana to put pressure on your opponent, make them make mistakes, and punish them for it. But if your opponent's just holding on to that, it goes the other way. Thankfully, able to get it back there, but you can see just how much that matters in those scramble situations.
These banana pulls are almost like baits here, Lentini. We're seeing Pharaoh hard tunnel on the banana peel, on the pull animation itself as a window to try and get in on Diddy Kong, who can just be extremely elusive. With this edge guard trying to find the completion.
Ooh.
Z-drop banana will intercept once, but not twice with the lingering hit of Nair.
It was real close. Pharaoh was just slightly too high, but it doesn't matter with the back hit of that Nair. Going to close it out, continuing to keep a fragile lead in this game number one. Good double parry on those peanuts as well. Maybe a little bit of matchup knowledge, because that is a weird velocity on that projectile. And now you're just in the Yoshi up tilt zone. But no, actually swung out.
Maybe a little too much rage, or Pharaoh trying to outthink himself almost, get a little bit too fancy with these combos. Instead, just take the F-tilt double up air, instantly going from, 30 to 70?
I've heard it said that the optimal combo tree for you... Oh! That's the banana reversal that we were talking about. If you can get that banana away from Diddy Kong, all of his neutral power switches over to you, and instant top tier. Doesn't matter what character you are. Any character that's not Diddy Kong, you give him a banana, instant top tier.
Best item in the game. Stitch Face is kind of good, but besides that,
the most consistent, the best consistent item.
And the fact that Pharaoh was willing to take a hit and take a little bit of the standard Diddy Kong punish, like a Nair fair or a back throw or an up throw up air, something simple like that, in order to gain control of banana, is such good risk reward play from Pharaoh, understanding just what makes this character tick. So Haze foregoing the option and instead just getting right down to the scrap, playing right in with these monkey flip kicks and trying to force Pharaoh into playing more defensive and then pull out the banana heel as a sort of whiff punish.
I'm
nice
noticing
little change of pace there.
I'm noticing just how cautious Pharaoh is being. Oh my goodness, this vortex. But he's being so careful with those untrue combo extenders because Haze has started to develop a habit of just hitting Nair to keep those in check. And it was working before. It even worked on the first hit of this game. It was a free 12%. But now Pharaoh's starting to recognize it. And you could see just the vortex and 139% in what, 30 seconds?
Both players are putting on damage, but with Yoshi's weight advantage plus the banana in hand for the moment, not even able to find the down tilt back air, but instead calls out the double jump at a disadvantage, trying to burn it while you still had some armor left in your disposal. Yet the frame trap there from Pharaoh, he cleans up and makes it an even game once again here.
Yoshi's vertical game is terrifying.
So
This character's got some of the most messed up pillar combos in the history of Smash Bros.
this dude got launchers that combo into launchers into a frame 4 up air, which combos into itself.
I've heard it said that the best combo tree for Yoshi to be fully optimal, you hit them with ump tilt, and then you just throw your controller down the stairs and they take 7.
I mean, not incorrect, though Pharaoh likes to typically get a little bit more fancy with that sometimes. Ergo, just as I said, the jab down smash true combo, jab 1 down smash true combo from Pharaoh to pick up that second stock. Trying to get even more with it, but the up smash from Haze doesn't even take the stock with no rage. A 140% Yoshi and still surviving, getting back to ledge just fine.
Didn't end up working out too well, but I really like what Pharaoh was trying to do with those banana combos. Finally, Haze able to get that combo back, excuse me, that banana back. Turn it around, maybe going for some shenanigans in the corner here, but again, the double jump armor into the Nair keeps getting Pharaoh out of these tight situations, and I've only seen one time that Haze has called it out. Admittedly, did get Haze a kill, but still, it's starting to get a little bit out of hand.
Only for so long, though. Oh man, that's such a good down tilt there from Pharaoh in order just to contain Diddy Kong's movement and capabilities to cross stage at a moment's notice. These pokes and these checks, as well as the overall grounded play and lateral play from Pharaoh has been so good. Yet Haze finding small pickups, little wins, 1 hit or 2 in order to bring back up the damage, and we're very much in banana forward smash or banana up smash percents. Honestly, from both sides.
Diddy Kong wants to be. If he can get another banana pull here. Oh, goes for the chase down. I like the idea, but now you're banana-less. Pharaoh wants that, trying to figure out how to close this out before he can get back to the banana. But it doesn't matter if you've got back airs off ledge like that, and Haze is on the board.
He had it. The game win. Pharaoh had it with the jab 1 down smash yet again on the overshoot. Yet got jab 2 instead. Tried to keep the flow going by going off stage a little bit too late as Haze pulled the trigger early. It's crazy how thin the margins are with some of these players and some of these competitors here at Fusion. We'll just see, like, yeah, the set count may be, what did you say, 18-7 overall, but all of those sets may have came down to game 3s and game 5s. Not to mention, we're in another game 5 set that has been knotted up 1-1 with Haze starting off strong.
Well, it's funny you say that. The last time they played, it was 3-2. So yeah, the game 5 set, Haze definitely no slouch in the Pharaoh matchup. So it could be anyone's game tonight.
Always is. That's what's fun about these locals across the region, across the country, where you'll just get 2 players that know each other inside and out. These up smashes are kind of greedy, though. I do like that Pharaoh is.
If it hit though.
Still, yeah, if it hit, it would have taken the stock. But Pharaoh's being very cautious to play around such a key win condition. But the pickup there with the back air from Haze, getting what I believe is like his first lead of the set.
I don't know. That
just be gone.
Back here, okay. I see you. Somehow managed to space around the barrels perfectly there with that back air, closing out the stock. What beautiful positional execution from Pharaoh. Frame traps.
Such good anticipation from both sides. The Nair out of shield. Haze avoiding these neutral B grabs like the plague. Really kind of stuffed a lot of his positioning in game number 1, and we're back at it. No dice.
That was terrifying. I don't think I've ever seen a Yoshi shield flicker that many times in a row before. Down smash? Ooh. Wait, this might be it. No, mistimes it, but now Haze stuck in the corner.
Swinging for Pharaoh. We are hunting for reverse up tilts, jabs, anything. All of these closeout stocks, by the way. And it's the up air on the monkey flip in, pressuring Haze so much that he felt like he needed the burst option. And that's exactly what Pharaoh wanted as he played center stage, just like a smart player would.
I feel like side B from Haze just has not been a big threat in this set so far. That's one of the most explosive options that Haze has access to in neutral, and of course being able to mix it up with the kick versus the command grab. But Pharaoh's, I guess, just playing in a way that Haze is not comfortable throwing that out like you normally see a Diddy Kong do.
Yeah, he's got to be real particular with it, whether it be off of a combo or canceling it on a platform. And the damage is already done. Like 83% on this second stock, holding the lead, holding banana, and just purely using specials. Pharaoh has taken the wings off of this butterfly, to say the least, or some same analogy but with a monkey instead.
Yeah, he may have. However, we could get a bit of a butterfly effect here. If Haze can get this kill, who knows what the momentum from that could bring. But Pharaoh, ooh, with the juggle, trying to close it out. Another greedy up smash from Haze. None of them are connecting. I feel like Pharaoh's just playing bait and punish, but finally, the roll catch on stage into the up smash, but Haze on his last legs.
We're going back to the single hit game if you're Haze, because Yoshi at low percent can be so hard to reliably combo and get any sort of momentum on your side. The banana barely saving, but the short hop up air stops the high recovery as Pharaoh goes up 2-1. Man, it's so hard to make comebacks on Yoshi sometimes, not only just from the amount of kill moves that can be thrown out in a moment's notice, whether it be raw single hits with up air or back air, or conversions like the jab down smash, back air into forward smash, up tilt into up air, like all of these like two pieces or single hits that are so dangerous. And then you add on double jump armor, so none of your combos are actually going to get any wind in your sails. It's really, really tough to play around in high pressure situations.
I can hear Coney in my head talking about this baby character. Sometimes, it's one of those characters, you love him or you hate him, and I think right now Haze may be in that hate relationship. However, Pharaoh, we can talk about how good the character is, but it's all down to Pharaoh here.
Oh yeah. Absolutely zero disrespect implied here. Pharaoh is an insane player because he's the guy that figures a lot of this stuff out and works to apply it. Back air forward smash, jab down smash. He's one of the first Yoshis that I see like really try to popularize some of the more niche stuff that Yoshi can use on top of the easy stuff. We're gonna be seeing the F tilt up airs and like the normal combos that you can do.
Yeah, everybody can up tilt up air with Yoshi, but no one I have seen can get the kinds of drag down back air confirms Pharaoh has. However, forget the drag down back airs. Haze got those up smashes once again. I feel like all of Haze's stocks, save maybe that one back air, have been up smashes.
I mean, when you got a frame 5 up smash that scoops in the way that it does, you feel pretty good about it, but the pop-up not going to close out the stock yet. It is good damage from Pharaoh. That same sort of back air up smash conversion. Haze, though, not only does he have a stock lead, he's actually making it count here. Finally, the early game going his way. Just barely surviving that.
Haze wants these banana extensions so bad, opting to not go for true combos in a lot of situations because he wants the big damage. But Pharaoh somehow has consistently been privy to that and hasn't been getting hit by those mix-ups. But at the same time, the percentages are far in Haze's favor this time around because of that early stop.
You're correct. but also I feel like you can just find one F tilt and suddenly Pharaoh is off to the races. Getting a little greedy himself there though, had the banana in hand and wanted to try and get some sort of cheeky conversion. Haze walks away with only 35% to his name, and the win condition online here, Lentini. Banana in hand and boots on the ground, or feet on the ground.
I know those Yoshi boots, they do well, like 35 off of one down air, but another up smash coming out from Haze. But another thing to your point about Pharaoh's combos with the banana that we have to keep in mind is that when you're holding an item, you do lose part of your moveset. So sometimes you get into these situations where you feel uncomfortable, you know you can't do your normal combo. So instead of going for your typical bread and butter stuff, you end up going for the banana bait.
These two to each other. You see the high up B out of shield from Haze to try and get the explosion hit up higher. Maybe to anticipate double jump armor. Pharaoh trying to break a shield. I mean, when you're down a whole
in overdrive right now.
When you're down a whole stock like this, maybe you try and attempt a couple of big Hail Marys when you have the opportunity, but
yeah, you got to take risks. And that can go one of two ways. You get the hard read, you get the Twitter clip, and you look like a genius, or you SD going for a bait off of the ledge and bring it to a game 5.
That looks definitely like a misinput for drift in up B. The egg toss while drifting forward to try and get either back to ledge or on stage. Either way, though, it will bring us to a game 5, and the first game from this set that Haze has looked extremely comfortable in.
Yeah.
Executing his game plan, distilling the win condition down to like specific positions, and Pharaoh was kind of playing on the back foot the entire time. But as you hinted a little earlier, Lentini, these Yoshi boots, they're made for walking on all over your opponent, especially if you find one of these down air conversions. But no dice there.
My man got the Tims on lock and the banana. Ooh, I like the Z catch from Pharaoh. Dealing with that banana so well, able to keep it and still throw the down air out, get a little bit of extra damage, and now the down Bs as well. We were talking about Haze looking comfortable. Pharaoh has turned it up to 11 in this game 5.
Yeah, we're back to what was working in game 1 as well. Like a lot of B reverse neutral Bs and egg lays from Pharaoh, disrupting shield at a moment's notice and constantly. So you're always getting Haze either challenging in midair early, finding some success with doing that right here, or playing a little bit too far back. But you're throwing Haze off in terms of where he wants to be because he can't play around platforms. Doing so successfully here is Haze, the banana saving the whiff punish, able to get the trip into the down smash as well, yet no stock from either side as Haze takes a...
Oh, slightly too much charge there. The banana giveth and the banana taketh away, but it keeps on giving to Haze after Pharaoh held onto that banana for a solid 50 seconds at the beginning of the game. As soon as Haze is in his happy place holding that banana, look how much it turned things around in an instant.
There's a difference between trying to use an item against a character that spawns it versus a character that is built around having that item. Diddy Kong definitely is one of those, but the reach on that forward air, getting the spike hitbox so far away.
Hit him with a snaz. Yeah, that move is deceptive if you're not ready for it.
Hit him with his eyelids, dude.
Yeah, that's true. I see you. Call my man Sauron right now.
Gotta get this down. Oh, another down B out of hit stun. Been a couple of those for Pharaoh. I wonder if he's just trying to break through some of Haze's more extensive combo game, or maybe trying to anticipate like a run-up shield instead. Either way, missing a couple of these conversions here, Lentini, and is Haze.
Nervous.
It's hard, man, when a Yoshi's starting to fly all over you, dealing so much damage at the drop of a hat, already at 81. Things can get very tight very quickly, and Pharaoh, he's looking extremely calm despite the deficit.
Oh! The double call out from Pharaoh, not quite able to kill, but stuck in the corner. Again, the high side B out of the corner. I feel like that's Haze's go-to emergency option. Pharaoh not covering that most of the time. Finally, though, as soon as I say it, commentator's curse. Good job to Pharaoh for recognizing that. Able to get the stock up onto potentially Haze's last stock. Can he use this banana here to close it out early, or is it going to start to run away?
We gotta go to last stock game 5. It's just a rule of nature. However, Yoshi is definitely not a creature of nature, to say the least, as Pharaoh instantly gets off to a 50% start.
Yoshi's got that abomination gene.
You cannot tell me this dude wasn't made in a lab.
Yeah, he was in the tube right next to Mewtwo.
True. Yoshi's a Pokemon.
I can
running
see
back
it.
air? Oh no, falling back air. He's trying. Man, it's so hard to find a finishing blow on Yoshi, man.
The raw up smash, finally! I saw it coming in the future, sure enough. Haze found that up smash, get the early bread and butters, dash dancing a little bit, decided to go for the banana in the end, but maybe lost some crucial time there as Pharaoh was able to get back into neutral and then get the banana. But no, we're playing hot potato.
Going back into the corner as well. Haze hunting, scouting with this banana a little bit. As another command grab comes down from Pharaoh, but he whiffs on the egg pop-out punish, giving Haze an opportunity to get a nice little two-piece. No jump. Gets back to ledge, though. Pharaoh just in the nick of time.
Ooh.
What a play. What a bait.
What a read. The jab